All right, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel and this week's Bike Quick Talks. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So, like I said, today's Bike Quick Talks, we're talking about how to recover after either a long ride, a long week of riding, or you're just kind of suffering a little bit. How you best recover from that, and what personally I use to help recover and get back on that bike week after week, day after day. So, first thing before I start this video off, you'll notice that all the products are from KT Tape, KT Health. I am not sponsored by them. I will tell you that KT has sent me out these products, but I have used them previously and I've used them since they've sent them out. And these are really products that I've discovered and found they really, really work. And something that just makes a world of difference in the recovery I go through day after day, week after week. So you do a long ride, you had a long week of training, you spend a lot of time on the bike trainer. You know, we're middle of winter right now, it's cold. You've been inside in the trainer, getting nice and sweaty and putting in some hours, putting in some time. Your legs are a little tired. Let's be real here. My legs are a little tired after a week on the trainer. So what do? How best can you recover? So obviously you go, talk to professionals, they'll say, oh, you just need to rest. Put your legs up, rest. Well, guess what? That doesn't really work for most of us, right? We can't just stop our day and just rest. It doesn't really work that way. We got stuff we gotta do. So what I found are products that really help when you don't have the time to rest. You have time to you have to keep on moving, but you need stuff to work while you're kind of out there moving. So first thing we'll talk about is going to be their KT Health cream line here. So their cream line. So this stuff here, I think I described it in a previous video, is pretty much like a mobile heat or cooling pack. Best way I've ever worded that there. Bring it pretty much anywhere you want. So they have three different creams here. So they have the Activate, which is magnesium and arnica. They have the Recover, which is magnesium and menthol. And then they have the Soothe, which is magnesium and lavender. So what these guys do. So essentially your Recover here is your cooling pack. You put this stuff on. It's just a nice kind of cream inside of here. So you get this stuff, you just spread it right, you just get it, put it on just like lotion onto whatever muscle is really bugging you. Within a couple minutes, you'll feel that thing cooling down, and that is massively noticeable. Especially since most of the heavy riding I do is spring to fall, where it's still hot outside. This stuff, you can feel it. It instantly cools it down, just like you have a cooling pack on there without actually having a cooling pack on there. You can keep going out about your day, and you will have that benefit of a cooling lotion on your leg, helping you recover better. That magnesium is just a massive benefit to that as well, helping relieve that sore muscles. Gets in there and helps with some relief. So it's a great combination there. And it's good for your skin too. It's got aloe, shea butter, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. It's good for your skin anyways. Then you have your Activate here. So the Activate, again, has the arnica in there. So this is good for loosening your tight muscles. So this guy is essentially your heating pack, is what that is, mobile heating pack. What I like to use this guy for is when it's cold in the morning. Let's talk Grinduro here. Grinduro, it's September. It's a little chilly in the morning, especially when you're up in the Sierra Mountains. It could be a little chilly in the morning. Your race starts at 8, I think it was. You need something to warm the muscles up before you actually get out riding. This stuff works really well to get those muscles amped and ready to go. It also works really well if you have some muscle that just will not release. It's something that's really tight and it just will not release. This stuff doesn't matter what season it is, winter, summer, whatever. You put this stuff on, put that on your leg will warm up in just a couple minutes, and it will feel, it feels like you have like the hot part of Icy Hot on your leg. It feels amazing, it feels great, it works awesome. So these are by far my favorite ways to recover and get ready for rides. These guys here. Now I did mention the Soothe here. The Soothe is great for if you're looking for kind of a more relaxing day. That's kind of what this is great for. So the Soothe is very similar to the Recover in that it has a similar feeling to it. A little bit less so than the Recover. It doesn't give quite the cooling effect as the Recover or the heating effect as the Activate. However, the big thing with the Soothe is that lavender smell to it. What I really like to use the Soothe for is right before I go to bed, when I need those muscles to kind of relax and chill, and I want to be relaxed before bed. The Soothe is by far my favorite one to go for because of that lavender. It just smells so good, gets you nice and relaxed, gets you in a mindset where you're more relaxed and feeling really good. So best time to use this before bedtime or you're really stressed out. Really good stuff to use. Great to recover either from either a cooling pack or a heating pack. Mobile stuff. Comes with me to any ride I do, just because you never know when you're going to need it. And if you need it, just throw it on there and you're set to go. You don't have to worry about hanging around a cooling pack or a heating pack. You're just ready to go right off the bat. Now let's talk about sore joints. So joints is kind of a big thing. I mean, your joints hurt, they get tired. What do? So obviously you can use kind of the magnesium creams and they'll do a decent job. What if you actually have some time to sit down and, actually relax? Sit there in front of the TV, whatever you're doing, and you actually have time to sit there and relax. So you can use the heating pack, or you can grab some ice out of the freezer, your bag of peas out of the freezer, put that on your joint, and, that'll work. What happens if you forget to put it back in, or it thaws out? Kind of a pain in the butt. So that's where KT Health comes in, and they have some great products out here. So you guys have seen this guy before. I've actually showed this on the channel. This is their KT Health, the ice sleeve. So what these are is essentially a gel sleeve that's inside of here. And essentially what the ice sleeve is good for targeting certain areas of your body. So it's a sleeve, so it's kind of made for, knee joints, elbow joints. You can put it on your arm, put it on your foot, wherever you want to put it. It's pretty much a tube that goes all the way through. And it's good for sliding onto pretty much anything that's round. It's kind of where it's going to go on. So arm, wrist, elbow, knee, leg, whatever. That's kind of what this is designed for. They have 3 different sizes and they work really well. They don't get all soggy and wet. The gel inside gets nice and cold. It's super flexible, even when it's super cold. I just pulled these out of the freezer and this thing is still cold, and it's cold outside. My hands are freezing. So these guys work great. You put them in your freezer and then you pull them out and they're ready to go. Once they get too warm, you throw it right back in the freezer and you're all set for your next time to go out. Really, really cool stuff. It even comes with this cool kind of insulated bag here. Probably one of the coolest things I've had. So you can throw this guy in the freezer. Throw this guy in there when you're ready to go out for your ride or whatever you're going to do. Throw this guy in here. And you can throw this guy in there and it's good for up to 90 minutes. That you can throw this guy will keep nice and cold inside there. You don't got to worry about ice packs or anything like that. It works great. I love this guy. So when KT Health showed me their ice therapy pack, I was kind of in love already. I loved the sleeve, but I needed something kind of more versatile that worked with kind of different injuries, not just like your legs and your arms and stuff like that. So what we got in here is the ice therapy pack. So the ice therapy pack is essentially just a big rectangle right there. Same material, nice and gel, flexible. Put it wherever you want to put it. This thing, again, is nice and cold, so just pull it out of the freezer. So this guy you can put wherever you want to put it, whether you need to put it kind of on your neck, on the back of your neck, and kind of cool down the top of your shoulders. You can do that. You need to put it on your shoulder? No problem. This guy can go wherever you want to put it to. And even if you wanted to use it on, your arm or your elbow, you can wrap that guy around. No problem at all. In my case, this is the most versatile option you can use right here, the ice therapy pack. And when I first saw this, I said that is the best thing I've ever seen. And so this has become my new favorite ice pack right here. This guy stays in the fridge, you throw it in this bag, and you're good to go wherever you are. It doesn't matter what's going on, you just put that on. You're set to go. So personally, I need an ice pack, that's what I use. No water, no frozenness, nice and flexible, easy to use. So those are some of my recovery tips of what I recommend and what I personally do to help recover from long rides, long weeks of riding, whatever that may be, sore injuries, everything like that. Those are the products that I use, and I love those myself. Of course, if you're interested in any of the products I showed today, there's going to be links in the description down below. Check them out. They're great products, great company. They also have KT tape, which works as well to help support your joints and your muscles when they're nice and sore, if you guys want to check those out as well. If you guys enjoyed the video or maybe you learned something today, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys. Love answering questions you guys have. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.